What's up YouTube, JP here. And yes, you did read that title and thumbnail correctly. Let's just get into the video. So yes, YouTube accidentally sent me over $212,000. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute, how can YouTube accidentally send over $212,000? Doesn't seem realistic, doesn't seem right. But when I explain how this happened, then you start to think, oh, okay, yeah, I understand now. Mistakes happen, and this is how it happened. Now I can hear the comments already. Prove it, you're just saying that. Well, I will show you a snippet of my bank account. Now I have blocked a lot of stuff off because that's my own personal information, but it clearly shows the money going in. So how exactly did this happen? Well, if you have a YouTube channel and you reach monetization, how you get paid from Google AdSense is you go onto your account and you add your bank details. Now, when you add your bank details, Google stroke YouTube will send you a small payment. And what they do is, after they've sent the payment, you'll log back into your Google AdSense account, and then they will ask you exactly how much they sent into your bank. Now you'd only know that if you had access to that bank. So you put the amount in and that authorizes your bank account. So what happened in my case? Well, initially they wanted to send 18 pence. But what actually happened was the system put a load of zeros on the end and it actually sent £180,000. Now £180,000 in American dollars is just over $212,000. Now I'd love to say that I checked my bank account, seen all this money and I was jumping for joy. It didn't actually happen that way. I was actually contacted by Google making me aware of the error that they'd made before I even realised the money was in there. And I'm really glad it happened this way, because could you imagine how I'd have felt if I'd have logged into my bank, seen all that money, has one of my videos gone viral, is this real, I'm rich. Luckily they contacted me first, which completely saved me from all the disappointment that I'd have received. So I know what some of you are saying. Why didn't you keep the money? I don't legally know where I would stand if I was to refuse to send the money back. It's not a small amount of money. I don't think YouTube and Google would say, oh, we made a mistake, just let them keep the money. It's the sort of money where you would get your solicitors and lawyers involved to try and get that money back. It happens more times than you think. I've looked into this, and bank errors by receiving money you're not actually supposed to receive happens every single day. So after speaking to Google about this error, I decided to phone my bank and ask them to reverse the payment. That's why when you have a look at the screenshot, you can see the money going in and then straight away the money goes out. So I was quite surprised on the bank statement that it actually says Google Ireland. But if you're based in the UK and you receive payments from Google, apparently that's where it comes from. Tax dodging. All jokes aside, yes, if it's based in Ireland, then there is a lot lower tax rate, which makes sense. You can't really blame them. So let's take a look at my bank statement. So as you can see, I have blocked a lot of stuff out, apart from the payment that I received from Google and then the payment that I had to send back to them. So for about half an hour, I did have over $200,000 in my bank account. But unfortunately, I had to give it back. So I'm going to end the video here. But let me know in the comments, what would you have done? Would you have given the money back? Or would you have tried something to try and actually keep that money? I'm JP, you've been watching Alien Retro Gaming, and I'll catch you in the next one.